Retain gang, what's poppin', man? This your boy Tay, back at y'all again with another video, man. Peace, love, and abundance, and as always, I appreciate you guys for tapping into the channel, man. I really do. Before I start, I want to just give some words of affirmation. So I ask the Most High to give me the words to speak clarity and to give insight, to protect all of us from negativity and low frequencies, and that we all can leave this video with the high vibration. All right, so with that being said, guys, I want to get a little deep with y'all today on your spiritual journey. You know, and it doesn't matter what religion you are, what you practice, right? It all boils down to the same thing. You're trying to find God. You're trying to find the truth, right? And we can all agree that God lives within you. You know, it's a spirit, it's an energy that we all possess. The problem comes is that a lot of us don't know who we are. We don't know this information. So you become controlled. You become controlled by the outside world. Because look, if you don't know who you are, you know, you don't have no direction, somebody else is going to take you and direct you in the life that they want you to live, how they want you to see the world. They're going to give you their perspective, their views. And you're the only person that's been with yourself all your life. Nobody else is in here with you. It's just you and the Most High. So nobody else can really give you the answers to how to find God within you. You know, you can get guidance, but nobody can really give you that answer. That answer comes from within you. Even with your family, man. Your mom, your dad, your brothers, your sisters, cousins, whatever. Y'all can grow up in the same house, but yet you don't have the same experience as them. Y'all might have similar experiences, but it's not the same exact experience, which means that you're going to have, by default, a different perspective on life. So this means that we all have our own journey, our own path to find the God within us. So in order for you to advance spiritually, you have to give that energy to yourself. You got to put that energy within you to bring out that light, to bring out the best of you. Okay? If you look at a light bulb or any light source, it needs electricity, it needs power. It needs to be powered within for the light to come out. If you don't give it electricity, if you don't give it that energy, it's not going to work. But what happens? You give a light bulb electricity, it lights up the whole room. You know, now it's on its purpose. Now it's able to project how it is inside. You see what I'm saying? I remember when I was in, I'll say middle school going to high school, and I was going through puberty at the time, right? So I had long arms, long legs. I wasn't very coordinated yet. And I was trying to play sports, you know, play football, run track. And when I was going through this period, it was like people was telling me, you know, you don't have what it takes. You don't have the skills to be great in this. You know, you're not that fast. You're slow. You're clumsy. All these negative words of affirmation, right? And as a kid, man, that does a lot to your confidence. It tears you down. And it unlocked something inside of me. You know, I didn't listen to those people. I didn't let it get to me so much. I would go on the weekends, I would go out and run miles, go to the track and just do workouts, do push-ups. And I would hear that voice in my head of people doubting me, people telling me that I can't do this. And that ignited a fire inside of me. You know, and I went on to do great things. Now, if I were to listen to those people and let them tell me what I can do with my life and what my capabilities are, I wouldn't be nowhere. I wouldn't have went on and accomplished all these great things in my life. And I want to give you guys that example to let you know that you got to put all your faith, all your belief in yourself. If your vessel, your body is the temple, and the Most High lives within the temple, then that means that you need to be putting all of your energy inside the temple, right? Your faith, your belief. You got to put all that in yourself. You got to believe in yourself. You got to have faith in yourself. This is how you become what you need to be in this life. This is how you find your purpose. This is how you do great things. You know, you got to light that fire within so that you can shine without. Just like that light bulb. You got to feed it electricity. That comes from within. You got to feed it that energy so that it can shine and light up the whole room. And this is what's going to happen all throughout your life. You know, when I first found out that, wow, I'm starting to accomplish my goals. Like, all these people doubted me. They told me I couldn't do it, but here I am doing it. So I started getting confidence. I started asking more questions like, okay, if I can do this, what else can I do? And that gave me enlightenment. That made me shift my whole reality on what I can and cannot do. First of all, I'm not about to listen to you anymore because you told me I couldn't do it and I did it. So that means you lied to me. So now I can't trust you. I can't trust your words. I can't trust your insight anymore. You know, I started asking more questions like, wow, okay, if I can do this, then I could do anything I want to. You have everything that you need inside of you. And until you tap into that, you're never going to find out what that is. If you keep allowing people to drag you here, drag you over there, tell you can do this, tell you how you should view yourself, you're never going to reach your full potential. And this goes for whatever you're doing in your life, guys. From your spiritual journey to your career, to your goals, your relationships, whatever. If you allow outside influences try to influence you and control you, you're not going to make it too far. You gotta follow your own path. Okay? You gotta figure out what that is for you. Because nobody else is going to be able to tell you that. Nobody else is going to have the same vision as you. You can have two people stand next to each other and be in two different worlds. One person could be having the best day of their life. One person could be having the worst day of their life. So it don't matter that we're all sharing the same space. We don't all have the same experience. And that's for a reason. The Most High gives us all a unique experience so that we can find who we are as individuals. So that you can offer something unique and something different, a new perspective. We're not all supposed to have the same perspective, the same experience. If that was the case, we would have all been created the same. We would all look the same. We would all do the same thing. But that's not the case. Right? We're in a melting pot. We're all one consciousness, but we're like individual cells having our own experience. And we bring all our insight together to create a world, to create all these things we have now. You know, I'm using this camera. Someone created this. This car, somebody created this. You know, this platform, somebody created this. Everybody's using their creativity and their powers, right, their force to be able to add something to the table. And that's what it's all about. But you will have people that try to control you and try to stunt your growth. No, you need to stay in this box. I want you to stay in this box and do as I tell you to do. You got to stand up for yourself. And I had to learn that hard lesson growing up as a youngin'. Nobody knows what's best for you. Okay, and this is what you're going to experience throughout your spiritual journey. You're going to have these demons coming at you, trying to stop you, trying to hold you back, distract you, lower your confidence, all these things so that you don't reach your full potential. You got to sidestep the BS. Put all your focus in yourself. Okay? When you put your focus in yourself, this is when you give all that energy to the Most High within you. This is when you're going to get the answers. You know, I had somebody tell me once, loving yourself and believing in yourself is evil. It's a sin to believe in yourself. You're supposed to believe in God. Well, God lives within us. How's that possible? If God lives within me and my body's my temple, this is the temple of worship, which is your body, then that means if I love myself, I believe in myself, that means I'm putting all that energy into my temple, which is being received by the Most High. So don't let nobody tell you, I don't care, man. I don't care what your belief system is, bro. Don't ever let nobody tell you to not believe in yourself. What does that sound like? If I want to believe in myself, man, I would probably be somewhere. I probably want to be alive right now. Because you got so many other people that don't know you, want to try to tell you who you are and what you can and cannot do. When you don't believe in yourself, when you don't love yourself, you give these entities and demons power to control your life. And this is why they tell you this. This is why they don't want you to believe in yourself. They want you to believe in something else outside of you. When everything, the Most High gave you everything inside. You feel what I'm saying? We got to get out the matrix. You know, a lot of folks is trapped in the matrix, man. And all these thoughts and feelings and emotions you have, not even yours, not coming from you. Somebody else is giving that to you to control your life. You gotta take back control over your own life. Right? And it starts by you giving that energy within. So, you know, guys, I just want to give y'all this story, man, and this advice, right? From somebody who's been through it, who's had low self-esteem, who didn't believe in himself at all. Probably didn't even love myself at one point in time. But it took for me to be alone. It took for me to lose everything, to be at rock bottom, to really build myself up and understand the true power that I have. If you're going through something right now, guys, understand you're going through that for a reason. We go through hard times to build ourselves up even stronger. Right? Going through a hard time, it's not always the devil. It's not always a bad thing. Sometimes you got to go through that pressure to build yourself up. You know, pressure creates diamonds. When you go to practice is pressure, but it's making you better. It's making you better and giving you that confidence to face your competition. So think for yourself. Nobody can give you the answers to become your best version. Nobody. You can get guidance, right? It don't matter if it's your pastor, your mentor, your therapist, your coach, right? They can all guide you to the answers, but you got to make that final decision. If you don't make that final decision to change and to find yourself, it's not going to happen. You know, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't force it to drink. You can't force anybody to change. You can't force anybody to gain knowledge. That has to come from within. There has to be a final decision that you make for yourself. Okay? Think for yourself, guys. If you got any questions about what your purpose is and what's your next move in your life, go within, close your eyes, and speak to the Most High within you and ask for guidance. It'll come to you. Don't sweat it. It'll come to you. Okay? So, guys, I do one-on-one consultations if you need some guidance. If you, going through a hard time and you need someone to talk to, I'll leave my link in my description and in my pinned comments. With that being said, y'all have a beautiful day, and I'm out. Peace.